bro. Shout out to the Soul Tribe and the DMG Ohana. So this live is dedicated to 10 months being in Asia. I wish I knew. There's so much about traveling that opens your mind. Now I see why, excuse me, people had to catch my knee on that one. People who travel people who travel the world are able to carry wide perspectives and perceptions, because man, I would have never knew living in America that Asia was rocking like this. Okay. Okay. Funny.
Then after,
Go to the biscuit. Bet. First of all, let me acknowledge the people who's in this live right now. If you join this live at any time, drop a like if you feel like it's worthy. Say what's good in the comments. Ask me questions in the comments. As I grow on here, as we grow Soul Tribe on here, I really, really, really want to be more engaged with you guys being the audience. So even though it's through my lens, if you ever have questions, or if you ever, want to chop it up and converse, just holla at me on here. Drop it in the comments. Any questions at all. 10 months in Asia, you guys. Why didn't I know this place was so freaking beautiful? Honestly, it's giving South America with a splash of Korea. It's giving South America. Okay, South America's giving South America. Let me leave it where it be. Let me keep the credits where they should be at. I'm just saying, man. 10 months here in Asia, you guys. I had no idea this place would be so freaking beautiful. Now, there's water and oceans and beaches all over the world. I just didn't know that it would be like this here. I'm currently in the Philippines, Cebu right now. And Cebu is a really, really big island. Really, really beautiful. Shout out to all the people who live here. Shout out to anybody who is watching from the Philippines. I rock with the Philippines. I was just currently on TikTok live, and the questions that I was being asked motivated me to come onto YouTube to discuss it, because quite honestly, they were some good questions, and these perspectives I feel like I need to share with my main tribe, which is y'all. Dedication. Someone asked me, do I miss Thailand? I said no. But let's clear the air. I do love Thailand. I'm just not so quick to be, you feel me, stagnant, or like, yeah, I love Thailand. I love saying so why they cut up somebody my. I love the adventurous friends that I have around me on a regular basis. The seafood, the kindness. There's things that I did not like about Thailand as well. Maybe that'll be its own video. But to be here in the Philippines, I am fully admiring the Philippines. And let me just say, this is popping for me. JC, what's good? Flight Madness, bro. Shout out to y'all. People coming in here talking with me. Oh man, this about to be a good live. This about to be a good video. What's up with y'all, man? You just pulled up to Cebu, and I'm not based anywhere yet, bro. I'm currently in Cebu though. I have never been to Manila yet. I hear a lot about Manila. I'll form my own opinion of it here probably next month. Hopefully I'll link up with some Soul Tribe. I know some content creators that's in Manila right now doing their thing. And me, I've decided for my journeys, you guys, look at all these fruit trees. Like all of these are fruit trees. I've decided that I'm checking in from now on. When I fly into a country, when I go somewhere, I'm checking in. What does check in mean? Check in mean you tap in with somebody that you know who got feet on the ground, who can tell you about the weather, who can tell you what street to stay off of, who can take you to go get the best SIM card service. Do not get smart SIM cards, y'all. When y'all come to the Philippines, it's ass. I've paid my phone bill 3 times this month. You feel me? But if you ain't got nobody telling you that, if you ain't checking in, you know what I mean? So I want to check in now. I don't want to figure out everything from the ground up. I did that in Thailand. I developed a whole lot of wisdom and I got exhausted. And so I was able to share all of these gifts and this info with everybody else, but I myself was exhausted. I'm not about to do that no more. Now that I'm in the Philippines, I'm tapping in. So when y'all see me go to another island here, more than likely it's somebody I'm meeting on that island who's guaranteeing that they gon' look out for me in some form of way or fashion. Whether it's love, whether it's inviting me to a meal, whether it's just coming out with me for dinner and chopping it up, whether it's me meeting her family, or you feel me, anything to that degree, I'm about that type of action. So until I think I got a solid person in Manila. I think I got 2 solid people in Manila who told me like, yo, when I pull up, it's love. You feel me? All I gotta do is get my room and then let them know I'm there. So I F with that. And one day when I get settled in this country, y'all can pull up on me like that. Oh, you pulled up on the live? Hey, we manifesting though, you know? We manifesting. So the point of this live is 10 months in Asia. I wish I knew. You guys, there's so much that we about to unpack in this live. Ask me questions at any time, but I'm about to just run my mouth because it's a boatload, bro. I wish I knew how freaking beautiful the beaches were in Asia. Yeah, obviously beaches anywhere is supposed to be beautiful. Look at this though, man. Look at this. Look at the terrain of this beautiful country, of the Philippines. I'm at a hotel that I just paid $11 a night for. I wish I knew. I know now. Yeah, I know now. I wish I knew. I kind of knew this, but I didn't know from experience. I just knew with a gut feeling. I wish I knew how cool Filipinos are. Filipinas, Filipinos, in the Philippines. These motherfuckers is cool as... These people is Gucci, bro. Me traveling through Asia. Let me turn my camera around now. Me traveling through Asia, you guys. There's Asians, they got, of course I'm keeping it real. A lot of Asians got a fetish for black men. And you can tell when you're being fetishized about. Sometimes they wanna be around you, or they wanna take pictures with you or touch you, but they don't really wanna get to know you. They just like, oh my gosh, like you're real. Oh my gosh, you're so tall, you're so chocolate, your hair, you know. But then you meet the ones who are $11. I mean, plus tax. I booked it for 3 nights. It cost me $44. So the math on that, a math out. Plus tax. I think the tax was like $4. Maybe. Out here, you guys, there's people who fetishize me, but there's also people who, it's that genuine love factor. They show love. They might say, "What up, my ninja?" That might catch you off guard when some 7-year-olds run up to you and they like, a whole bunch of cute little village kids run up to you and they like, "Hey!" And then one of them just yell, Kooldmgent. That might catch you off guard. It might catch you off guard. But man, bro, in Thailand, I could tell that in Thailand, many people admired me there. They admired my presence, but they didn't even have a clue to where to start understanding me. Like, me coming out there saying, yo, what's good? It kind of throw people off balance. They ain't there yet. They ain't there yet. You come out here and you say what's good, I might be like, shoot, what's good, G? I just pulled up from around the corner. Like, I feel. Let me not say you, because this is my experience. I feel that I can be as comfortable as I please without Filipino people being offended, without them being scared and intimidated of me. You feel me? I can be my masculine, my funny, my charismatic. I could be my whatever it is that I'm in, and the people be like, oh, nah, that's just how he rocking. And for real, when it comes to saying the N-word, like, bro, let me tell you guys this. They watch all of our content. Every day you make a video on YouTube and you throwing up some signs, or you dapping up and you saying whatever you saying, the kids and the people over here, they look at that and they go, oh my gosh, the black man in America is so cool, because they resonate with us. The Filipino history with blacks goes way, way back. In fact, if you didn't already know this, half of these motherfuckers is black. I ain't saying they African American. I'm saying they're black skinned. Like the inner, this particular side of Asia is not what the program is. The program in America is, we think Chinese. This part of Asia is not that. You might have some Chinese people flying in. You're gonna have some pale skins around. But this side of Asia, they actually got that history. The Negro history. Bro, it's the island here, you guys. Negro's Island. Negro, you get the picture. And I'm not telling you like, hey, they have an island so they should be able to say the word. We're not even talking about that. I'm just saying, like, the roots of the Philippines resonates with me so well. It complements things I wish I knew about Asia, things I wish I knew about the Philippines. Asia, but let's go to the Philippines, since we in the Philippines. Filipinas. Did you hear the I's at the end? That's what you use when you're referring to the feminine. This is often also used, that was a cool looking bird, when we in the Latin culture. So, quick rundown. About 300 something years ago, you do the math yourself. The Spaniards, pale skinned ass, came over here and they tortured the Philippines. They tortured it. Y'all know how, hey, I ain't about to say too much, but y'all know how Christians conquered the world, or they conquered islands and people. Do the math yourself. I ain't bullying, and this is just a briefing. If you don't know how Christianity got forced into some areas in the way of the people who came, it was very, very gruesome. They did it with a whole lot of butt taking and stripping you of your heritage or whatever you came with. But they couldn't exactly strip all of the Philippines of this heritage. That's why you still see dark-skinned Filipinos to this day. And quite honestly, most of the ones who do not have that Latino, that Spaniard heritage in their blood, they're actually just brown-skinned anyways. They're brown-skinned people. Really beautiful. I was at the court yesterday. Y'all see a video. I'll drop it in like a day or two. and these kids was out there, and I was supposed to play with some other guys, but they ended up pushing back on me. So I went to the court anyways, because look, the court is over there and there's this beautiful beach. So I went to go talk to myself and just be. And I ran, and these kids was over there, and these little girls, and you know how they are. They excited to see a black man. I'm the type of person, I don't mind interacting with the babies, the kids, because I know I got a good soul. I ain't about to do them wrong. And they all was brown skin. They all was like my guy complexion over here. Most of them was brown skin, like these guys working on the buildings. But there was this one little girl in particular. She was blacker than me, y'all. Straight hair though. She straight hair, big eyes, but blacker than me. Guapa. Beautiful. And you know what? When I seen her, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, look at your skin. Your skin is so healthy. You could tell she spend a lot, this little girl spend a lot of her time in the sun, but she lives on the beach. It's natural for her to be in the sun. It's not giving her skin cancer. Everybody here don't get skin cancer. There are some that do, who get breakouts and things, but for the ones who got it like that, they can thrive in the sun. And this little girl in particular, you know, when I said that to her, she looked to be about 6. The older ones started laughing at her. I could tell like they probably make jokes about her being my complexion, and they was just kind of like, yo, that's your little sister. And when they said it, they all bust out laughing, and I could see it in her face. She was kind of confused because she didn't know what to make of it. And I got down on my knee and I was like, y'all right. I was like, your skin is so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And I hope that you know that. I just told her, like, we're beautiful. And then I put my arm next to hers, and she was literally like the same complexion as me. And then I was like, how you refer to a youngin out here, you say Dai. So they got Dai, they got Kuya, they got Ate, they got Bai. And I said like, guapa Dai, or Dai guapa, telling her like she was beautiful. And then I told all of them that they was beautiful, because at the end of the day, we are. And as I started to play basketball, you can see that little girl started to come out of her shell more, and they really was calling her my little sister. Like, more people, when a black man pull up to the basketball court in the Philippines, over a course of 30 minutes, the whole neighborhood will be outside. It's very, very interesting. So if you can hoop for real, or if you like to play basketball, or if you want to build relationships in the Philippines, go find a basketball court. The whole hood is gonna be out there checking in on you. And it ain't like in the States where, like, when it get crowded and you feel like, oh shit, I gotta watch and see who wants some BS. Nah, it's like they come out there, they bringing water for you. Everybody want to dap you up and take pictures and ask questions. It's a vibe. It's really a vibe. And I'm sitting out there with these kids, and I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, the Instagram post was right. Y'all ever see them Instagram pictures when it say, this is what the real Filipino kids look like, and it show you some black ass kids? I'll refer to your comment in a minute. I just need to finish my thought. Respect. Appreciate y'all for joining me, and ask me anything in the comments. I will respond. And when I seen those posts, I would be like, I believe it. But I started asking people. So I started asking Filipinos. I started asking Filipinos who did not live in the Philippines. I'm like, yo, be honest, is this true? And they like, no, it's not true. We don't get that dark. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about? I'm here. It's people here blacker than me. And then of course you got Africans, and then of course you got the ones who are mixed with biracial parents and other shit like that. But bro, like, I wish I knew. These are the things I wish I knew about coming to Asia. I wish I knew that out of all the Asian countries, the Filipinos know how to use the seasoning. See, when you go to Thailand, they use Thai seasoning, which is usually a combination of spicier, sour, sweet, and spicy. is. Spicy is, spicier, spicy, sour, sweet. That's the bulk of the most Thai food. The Philippines, bro, from my preference, I get that taste of home. It's like, damn, oh, Ate, you know, oh, you did something with that chicken. It ain't just chicken and grease. I'm tasting the chicken right now. I'm tasting it right now. I wish I knew this. I wish I knew. Let me get to these questions and then I'm gonna go. Let me get to these comments and I'm gonna go back into the things I wish I knew about being in Asia. So true. There are a lot of Black Americans that sided with the Filipinos in the war that was happening. Right? We've always had a bond. We always rocked with each other because there's this. It's in us. It's been in us, and they use war tactics to keep us from bonding. Because believe it or not, and I don't care if y'all believe it, but Black men have always been travelers. Passport bros is newly relevant. The slander that they put on Black men traveling is newly relevant. You know, without Moors and without the other specific people in the Americas who was traveling around, a lot of people wouldn't even know what toilet paper is, or Gucci, or leather, or anything. A lot of stuff. Like, they've been building relationships. And the relationship here in the Philippines between melanin and melanin, because their melanin is slightly different. But again, the melanin relationship between us here is incredible. It's incredible. In Thailand, you will notice you'll get embraced by a lot of the women. A lot of them really genuinely just are kind people. And a lot of them really just want to fuck a man with a big black dick. And I said B-I-C-K YouTube. But when it comes to the men, they not really, most of them not really effing with you unless you somebody genuine. I came on a genuine tip. You know, they can read energy as well, but they not feeling all y'all foreign dudes coming out there smashing a woman to smithereens. Most men, I wish I knew this about Asia. Most men who refer to the safest countries are usually talking about areas where there are less dominant men. They'll talk about a country being safe when they feel like there's no dominant force around. What I'm saying is, in Thailand, Thailand is so freaking beautiful and huge. Asia's so freaking beautiful and huge. But in Thailand specifically, the most common areas for most travelers are the areas that are catering to tourism. And in those areas, you have a whole lot of foreign men, a lot of older guys, younger guys. We finally getting our passport game up, but most of the time it's old guys who want to feel comfortable. They want to conquer. And in that state of mind of them wanting to conquer, you can't have a whole bunch of aggressive Thai men around who don't speak English, who looking at you like, what up, fool? Because they live there and it's their land, but in reality, you don't see those guys, and they're supposed to be there. You see the guys who are feminine and trained to be polite and say Sawadi Ka. They don't even say Kop. They don't even say Krub. They say Ka with the feminine tone so that you don't get offended. Also that you can feel comfortable coming out there and smashing on women. That's a truth right there. That is a, if you don't understand, it's because you ain't been there. So when people refer to Thailand being extremely safe and they say that the Philippines extremely dangerous, that's because they really talking about that. They really talking about the conveniency of them acting how they want to act without any consequences. Let me know if y'all understand in the comments, because I may need to go deeper on that, but I don't want to. That's not the whole point of the whole video. Yo, tribe, what's good? I'm in the same place I've been this whole month, you guys. I'm in Cebu, Philippines. I'm currently on a rooftop at my hotel. Uh, I've been saying this a lot in my videos, but I'm gonna say it again on this live for the people who need a gym. While you're traveling, download an app called Skyscanner. Skyscanner will show you hotel rooms that cost $30 and you can pay $15, $25, $11. I think this is a $20 hotel or 25. I don't know how much it is. I use Skyscanner, so I paid 11. Please don't be offended when you hear the N-word, bro. Y'all keep telling me that. It's like it's programming. You feel offended because you feel what you feel. I appreciate you for trying to like clean it up, but if I'm offended, it's because it's more context to it. I'm a very mature individual. I'm a very, very emotionally mature person. You know, my emotional capacity is pretty wide. So if I'm offended when somebody say the N-word to me, you need to know that there's more to that story. It's not just because the word ninja was said. But for other people, yeah, they may need to prepare for that. They may need to prepare for that. You may need to prepare for some kids running up to you and then one of them say, "What up, ninja?" And you be like, "Damn, you ain't even say it right. You said it like a white man." My hand started tingling. If you gonna say it, at least say it like this. You need to learn the heritage of the word and know how you saying it and what tone and what ways that you say it. That's how I feel. Like I feel like if anybody gonna say the N-word, they need to know the tonality. They need to know what they're saying, who they're saying it to, and be prepared for the consequences. You should always be prepared for the consequences for whatever come out your mouth. So, you know, I'm not protecting, I'm not defending, I'm not attacking anybody who is saying the N-word. Just be prepared for the consequences. Maybe the consequences is them looking at you and going, "What up, my ninja?" Maybe the consequences is you being educated by them. I had to educate a couple people like, "Hey man, you know, like, I'm a calm black man right now. I'm a calm black man. I know some black guys who out here traveling the world who are seriously cuckoo." And that's no disrespect. I mean, they legitimately have to think about happy thoughts in order to not choke somebody out. You make one of them snap, it's gonna be on the news. You might have been able to say it to 5 other people. You said it to this guy. He went cuckoo. He was in the military. He had to chop people's heads off for a living. He's trying to find his peace. And now he got somebody saying, "Yo, nigga, blah, 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 blah." Yeah, he probably snapped. He probably popped you in the mouth. So, you feel me? It's different for each person. I'm not the spokesperson for melanated men. I'm not the spokesperson for us. I can't tell all black guys in the world, "Calm down, Filipinos can say the N-word." I can't do that. You feel me? It's all personal basis. It's individual basis. You feel me? Some guys is cool, some guys is not that cool. What's up? You charged up?
A little bit.
A little bit. Did I tell y'all about the Latina? Yeah, we talked about that. So we talked about how the Spaniards invaded, but what was left behind was something actually beautiful. So now we got this beautiful blend of culture where the Filipino people got this Latin way about them, and it's actually it's pretty amazing. Like sometimes when you around a group of women, Filipino women, and you hear them talking, you be like, "Damn, I feel like I'm in Colombia." You start talking Spanish to them and they be like, "Huh?" Not all they, yeah, they ain't got the Spanish all the way down, but some of their words is derived from Spanish. A lot of the words are. They have to know by now. That's what I'm saying. Like if you gonna educate yourself on learning the word, educate yourself on learning the word. Yeah, get it.
Yeah.
but I don't get offended. And if I ever do get offended, if y'all ever see that I snapped on somebody, it's more context to that. Like, if you should know a little bit about me. Oh, look at me, looking like looking like the.
Oh my god.
She taking a picture right now, and I'm liking the angles. Yeah, that's an individual thing. Some of us is not having it. Some of us is calm. Me, honestly, for me personally, it's about how somebody say it. I can tell what you mean when you say it because we do that. We use the word differently so much. We know what it means when it's being said. So I can tell your intention, and I can tell a lot by what you saying and how you saying it. I can tell if you only saying it because you trying to impress your friends and see if you can slide. I can tell if you it slipped out because you normally really say that shit and you actually know what it means and you get comfortable and it just so happen to come out. I can tell if you saying it like you really like, damn, bro, like nah, bro, like you really my nigga, bro, like for real, bro. So me personally, I go off of intent and other things. Things I wish I knew 10 months here in Asia. Man, I wish I knew how much I miss Americans, specifically American women. I miss the feminine design from America, you guys. I did not run away from America trying to get away from our sisters, and I love our culture, bro. Cause again, bro, what make a country is not the government or the rules. It's the people. It's the people. And a lot of the times people will shit on America and it's like, bro, everything about you derives from this. This is what you made from it. I'm able to still look at the beauty of us coming from that land and see gold in it. I love our people, bro. I miss our people, bro. So when I see y'all out here, I show love. 10 things I wish I knew about Asia. You might get more love from black people in Asia than you ever did in your life in America. Damn. Was I supposed to hit y'all with that? Maybe I'm supposed to just let y'all figure it out. Maybe. Maybe. Bro, when I was in Thailand, bro, when you seen another brother, y'all had 20 minutes to find out if y'all was gonna be related or not. You know how when you were kids, your friends turn into your cousins, and it's like, no, you're not my friend, you my cousin. We grew up together, you my cousin. It's kind of like that when you are in these other countries as well, bro. When you see another black man, within minutes, y'all able to tell if y'all gonna fuck with each other or not. Some other black guys, they see you and they avoid contact. They don't even want to look in your direction, or they hit you with the. But then you get the brothers, and it's like, bro, we made it, motherfucker, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Bro, in Thailand, bro, there's a community of black men, black people, but specifically my relationships with black men in Pattaya, Thailand was golden. Was golden, bro. Like, could you imagine moving to Asia, bumping in the Songkran, the New Year, the Asian New Year, and you just riding motorcycles and having water fight parties with grown black people and y'all all living in y'all joy? Y'all all having fun, y'all looking out for each other, y'all sharing game, you sharing resources. This is what we've always done, and you see it being done here in Asia. And because it's evident that we can do it here, we can do it back home in the States. It's not too late. It's never too late. It's always, love is always gonna be the centerpiece. It started there. And I freaking love that. I did not know I was gonna come to Asia and bond with black men so tough the way that I do. Cause y'all was my niggas back home. We family over here. And you really get that. And the ones that you don't get that vibe from, you know that it's not that. So don't make them misrepresent You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Things I wish I knew about Asia. These folks actually listen to our music. Like, you would be out here and you would hear a reggae song that you heard your mama play back in 2001 when she was cleaning the kitchen on Sunday, and you'd be like, who the fuck know that? Boom, bye, bye. Who know that? Who know that? How you playing that? And they know the words. And in Thailand, they know the words, but that's all they know. And not even all the time they know the words. In Thailand, they catching up. They just kinda, they like the sound of it. In the Philippines, they know the words and they know what they saying. Which go back to what my bro said in the comments. He was like, if you gonna use a word, you better know what you saying, because you know by now. They love our music, bruh. You hear a lot of reggae out here. You hear a lot of Afro beats. You hear a lot of hip hop, a lot of R&B, a whole lot of. Did I have any expectations about the Philippines before I came here? I expected to get sunlight. I expected to see beaches, and I expected to be attracted to Filipino women. I expected to be embraced. Actually, yeah, I really did expect to be embraced with love by the community, not even just the women, because that happens when you traveling through Asia. When you traveling to any country, the women kind of take you in first. The men kind of look at you like, what type of time you on? I want to be accepted by the community. You know, y'all might blow up the videos when y'all see me kicking it with a Filipina, but don't act like I don't be on the block next to the coolers either. Don't act like I don't talk to people grandmas. I relate with kids. I relate with life, and I expected to do that here, and it blasted my expectation. The first day I walked outside, y'all seen the vlog. The first day I walked outside, the whole block showed love. Everybody ran up in the camera. Welcome to my country, bro. Where you from? Sometimes they think you African. So what? So what? I'm gonna tell you what I am. Me, actually, if to be honest with you guys, or I'm always being honest with y'all, but to give y'all some game about me, I actually am African and American. I actually am African and I am American. Two different things. We can put them together if you want to. That Native American blood that runs deep through most of us is running through me, and that African blood is running through me. And they both black. Tapping in from Texas. What's good, Brody? What's good? Things I did not expect. Things I wish I knew coming to Asia, man. The Wi-Fi kind of trash out here in the Philippines. You ready to slide? Because, hold up. I still do need to go to an ATM though. But yeah, we can, let's slide. You said they got biscuits over there? Yeah, let's see what them biscuits talking about. Let's see what them biscuits talking about. Things things I wish I knew. I just talked about the music scene. Oh man, these folks sing their ass off out here. First of all, I got 7 people on my live and I got 7 likes. For the 7 people who like my video during this live, bro, hella love. Pressing a button could actually, did y'all know pressing buttons? We live in a generation where you can press buttons and they can actually help people support their livelihood. That's so amazing and interesting to me. Like 100,000 people can watch my video and that can help me monetize and do more of what they love to see. It's called transfer of energy. Things I did not know about Asia. I freaking love how they love karaoke out here, bro. I love karaoke, especially back home in America. I ain't never had no karaoke nights with my friends though. Odd enough. We went to drink, we went to do the other stuff, we went to go smash, we went to the 4-man, the 2-mans. You know, it wasn't until my last couple years living in America, me rolling solo dolo, I really started to experience more pleasures and learn myself like, oh, I actually like this. I actually like to sip and paint. I actually like to be alone. Yada yada yada. But anyways, singing out here, singing is, bro, they Filipinos can sing they ass off. And on. You would hear somebody bust out some Mariah Carey and you would turn your neck and know that they know what they doing. And they feel that in their soul because they got a soul. That's another thing, bro. Not all of Asia you feel like you talking to somebody who got a soul. It's a lot of empty cedars walking around, especially in Thailand. But again, some of these areas are designed for that. We'll talk about that in a couple of years when it's safe. Real talk. When it's safe. Right now, I'll say I love that in the Philippines, when I look people in the eyes, I can tell you got a soul. And I've met people with souls in Thailand, so don't turn this video into nothing crazy. I know some soulful ass people in Thailand too, but I'm saying here in the Philippines, I am glad that I know that the people I'm interacting with got soul. Yeah. You making priceless gold. Money is just money. It comes and goes. Word. Salute. I appreciate you for tapping in and letting me know this, bro. Whoa. Let me show y'all this. Chickens is everywhere out here, boy. One thing for sure, you gonna hear a chicken and a rooster. And I don't know, maybe I watched too much TV as a kid. I didn't watch that much, but I always thought chickens only did they thing early in the morning. I thought roosters only cacawed one time. I thought the sun come up and then they caw and they wake you up. Motherfucker, they go all day. Things I did not know, bro. These chickens go all day, boy. My very first hostel, bro, the chickens was unbearable, bro. That was unbearable. Between that and not having Wi-Fi in the bedroom, I had to slide. But I freaking love the environment. What up? Eating a frog. Frog is good. Damn, that up. Nah, man, they can have that. I like frog legs though. Frog legs, snake. That stuff tastes like chicken and fish at the same time. Things I did not know about Asia, you guys. Cats and dogs get along. I'm not trying to be all up in her business, but look at that cat. That right there is a cat, Siamese cat. Right above it is a chicken. You probably thinking, oh shoot, he trying to eat that chicken, or well, first of all, that cat isn't physically. I don't think he ain't got the force to take down that chicken. But look at all those cats down there. Things I did not know about Asia. Cats and dogs don't beef. Why they beefing in America, y'all? What's the program in America? I don't know. Like literally, somebody drop this down in the comments. Keep creating. I got you, homie. I got you. Thank you. Somebody please drop this in the comment. Why do dogs attack cats in America? Because in Asia, they not doing that. And in Egypt, when I was in Africa, the dogs fought dogs and the cats fought cats, but they wasn't fighting each other. In fact, they was all eating together out of the garbage piles. Here in the Philippines, I'm noticing the same thing. I seen some kittens and I was like, yo, don't put these cats right here. I was you know, I love lions and cats. I'm like, bro, don't put no food by the cats, because you're gonna lead predators to the cats, and then them kittens is gonna be a meal, the extra meal. She was like, that's not how it is here. She said the dogs don't attack the cats here. I started scratching my chin and thinking about it. I was like, damn, she right. I ain't never seen a dog attack a cat or bother a cat, like ever here. ever. There's some people looking at me from downstairs. They're trying to. You gonna get looked at. You ain't never gonna see it. You ain't gonna see the cats attacking the chickens, and I wonder why. Maybe it's because they make sure they fed. Another thing, I wish I knew. I wish I knew that the dogs don't care about you throwing them a piece of bread. You could be eating a meal and you could see a dog who look beat up, beat to the bone. The dogs be looking rough out here, y'all. They be having scars and skinny hips and shit, and you be looking like, damn, that little nigga look like he need to eat. And you will have a cheese steak, or you'll be eating your meal and you'll be like, damn, you know how people are. I ain't gonna say it's a black thing. I ain't even gonna say it's a black thing. People love dogs. People love animals. People love life. You will break off a piece of your cheesesteak, and you don't want to really because it's so good, but you be like, bro, he need it. He need to know what a cheesesteak tastes like. You toss that cheesesteak over to the dog, and that dog will look at the cheesesteak, and he'll sniff it, and he'll look back up at you like, yeah, I don't need no donation. And he'll just look up at you, and he'll just look at you, and then he'll walk off. And you'll be looking like, what? First of all, I know you ain't just waste my food. But in America, shit, he would have got busy. I don't know. Maybe the dogs is well fed over here. Maybe that's why they not attacking the chickens and the cats. Because they well fed. But they look skinny. They look like they need to eat. They learn to exist in the Philippines. That's really what the answer is. They coexist. They coexist well. It's very, very beautiful. Living in Asia, I will no longer get a pet. I won't get any more pets. I can go outside and just show love to the cats and the dogs. I don't need no cat or dog in the house. They all outside. And they adorable. I don't pet them though. And if I do pet them, I wash my hands immediately after. That's some advice for y'all. Do what you will, but Big Kuda told you, if you pet the cats or dogs outside, you need to go wash your hands afterwards. Peace and many blessings. What's good? If you separate them from day one, they will see each other and they will fight for sure. Oh, but because they grow up existing already and from each other. And I mean, the kittens and the puppies literally be on the street next to all the wildlife. You don't see birds coming snatching them. You don't see nothing. It just be like, whoa, it's interesting. Now the cats, they still munch on the rat. You will see them munch a rat or munch some bugs and lizards, but they not munching on the baby chicks. I wish I knew. Things I wish I knew about Asia, you guys. We almost done, so ask me any questions in the comments, because me and her, we about to go get some biscuits. We about to go pull up on this shop and go get some biscuits. We still getting biscuits. We gonna go get some biscuits. She looking at me like she want that biscuit right now. Things I wish I knew about living in Asia. I wish I knew how much I would be stared at. See, when you think about being popular, or when you think about being the most popping thing in an environment, you only think about it from the perception of how long you want to think about it. Meaning, when you the biggest eyesight thing to look at around, you want to be that when you go to the club. You want to be that when you go to the mall. You want to be that when you want a woman to look at you. You don't want to be that every second of the day. Every second of the day. I don't know if this is every black man. Y'all can make your own comments in the comments. But me, being the height that I am, being as energetic as I am, first of all, it's always energy. Energy is first. But when you add on all these other things to it, it ain't never a second where people not pointing and staring or looking at me. And they not like pointing and staring, like trying to be rude about it. Like I could tell they just be trying to get their friends to look at me like, oh my gosh, look at him. and I just so happen to be catching it because I'm so aware. I got these eyes all around my head and shit. But bro, like I wish I knew, bro. When you come to Asia, bro, you need to be prepared that you're gonna get looked at. That motherfucker was big. I had to get up out that corner. I want to help that dragonfly get out, but I ain't about to have my boy. You're going to get looked at. You're going to get stared at. There's going to be times when you're not in your best mood and people are still staring at you. There's going to be times when you fly. There's going to be times when you're walking out the house looking crusty and dusty and you're going to get stared at. So if you got a problem with people looking at you, because people in America, when we look at each other, we want to stand up and we want to be like, what you looking at? You got a problem? What's good? If you want to know, you need to solve that before you come out here. Because motherfucker, you knew damn well that you was the blackest person. You knew damn well that when you came to Asia, well, maybe you didn't know. I didn't know. Now I know. The moment you chose to get on that plane, everybody wants to touch your hair. That don't mean they can. That don't mean they will. But they do. They're intrigued by you. They're intrigued by your melanin. They're intrigued by what they seen on TV, and you live up to that expectation of what they see. Do I have a favorite Filipino dish? So far, my favorite Filipino dish is the one that I just ate in the YouTube video I dropped yesterday. It was adobo. It was chicken adobo. And the ate that made it for me, shout out to her. She made it with carrots and potatoes, and it was just so, yeah, that way. It was good. Maybe 3 months from now when y'all ask me, I'll have more meals under my belt and I can tell y'all, oh, I like this and that. But right now, that adobo with the carrots and potatoes that was specially made for me, yeah. Yeah, now, from all my people who traveling, I don't care what color you are, y'all, my content is not just about me being a black man. Sometimes I use keywords in order for it to reach other people, as I should, because I understand marketing and SEO and things. But for anybody who's coming out here to Asia, let me tell y'all, they gonna be like, bro, you need to try Jollibee. You need to go to Jollibee. Jollibee is not hitting. Make your own opinion, but Jollibee is not all of that. It's not. Who does my hair while traveling? I do my hair. But most recently, I had my hair done by a homegirl in Thailand the day that I left. And then I also had this lovely Filipino woman that I've been hanging out with who just did my hair recently. So I'm fresh right now because of her. Like, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, it's about to rain. It's about to rain. I smell it. What? Yeah. So you guys, this is episode 1 of Things I Wish I Knew.
Give me this and then put the trash there.
Oh yeah.
So you can throw that and put this back on.
Do y'all eat watermelon, Ryan? Y'all cook them up and eat these? You know they can help make your zinga zing zing. Maybe you don't know. More things I wish I knew about coming to Asia. How entitled Indian men feel coming here. Y'all, how black men get treated in America is how Indian men carry their energy here, but how we get treated here in Asia is different. But that ain't shade. That's just peeping game. Cause you know Indian guys, they different, bro. They different. Stay safe. Thank you. I think I'm safe. I'm gonna stay aware. If it comes with safety, that's what's up. Yeah, Indian guys, bro, they put a. I can, I can observe them and be myself and be cool without throwing a fit. But sometimes when you meet Indian people, it just go all the way left or it go right. But they just hella raw with they feelings and with how they talk. So if you're not used to that rawness, you might think that they want to fight, and it's not that. But at the same time, sometimes they want to fight, and you be like, whoa. But yeah, bro. Things I wish I knew how the Indian guys come to Asia, and this is their playground. Now I see why they have such successful, long-lasting marriages. Not all of them, but for the ones who come out here, they get all their nasty desires out here in Asia so that they can go back home and settle down and have a peaceful, warm family. Sorry if I just broke the code. If your fiance just came back from Thailand, gosh, we're not talking all fiancés. I'm talking specifically Indian diaspora. Things I wish I knew about Asia. I hope you guys was able to receive some knowledge, some gems, some games in this video. And I hope you enjoy the videos that I'm dropping on a weekly basis. I will be going live weekly as well. So we need to discuss what day and what time is a good time for us to go live so we can really get into these bangers in life. I freaking love all this new support and I freaking love the original support that I got. So if you watch the video all to this point, if you watch the video all the way to this point, type in the comments DMG Ohana. If you type that in the comments, I'm making notation. I ain't gonna say it come with a surprise or a cookie or anything, but it's like it just let me know. Oh, okay, that's who was in it. That was who was in it to the end. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what type of content do you guys want to see while I'm here in the Philippines. Like I said earlier in the live, I don't plan on leaving here soon. I'm about to marinate. I'm about to marinate in it. Marinate. Look at that cross line. Marinate. And I gotta explore. I gotta learn from myself. It's time to walk. Walk it like I talk it. I'm so grateful that I finally did my thing here on YouTube and that it's actually being appreciated. For so long, I was talking to myself in these videos, you guys. So for so long, I was imagining a soul tribe coming and being a part of this. And now that you guys are here and we're going, we about to get active. So I love y'all truly, but in order to love somebody in this realm, I want you to live for me. Not for me, but for yourself. Live in love. So when I often say I love people, I'm usually saying life you. Life you. L-I-F-E. So I life y'all, Soul Tribe. Thank you for joining me. I'm about to get up out of here, bro. Peace to you. I just talked about all the things, or I just talked about half of the things that surprised me and caught me off guard moving to Asia. So if you want to know about the things I did not know about coming to Asia, check this video out. I think it's worthy, bro. Y'all let me know in the comments though if it was. Life. Peace.